Alright, yesterday we kind of learned how to take,
Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday. We learned how to take a division problem and divide it by 2 digits. Do y'all remember doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. This is kind of a deeper, not really deeper level, but a quicker thinking. Let's just go that way. Okay, so for example, if you saw 19 goes into 59. Okay, yesterday, how did I tell you to do this? Yes.
You did 19 will go into 59. You could either do multiplication, like 19 times how many times, or you could just
and
add
think
it.
of a number and see what it equals,
Or you could just add it.
you could have kept going 19 plus 19. Let's do that first. 19 plus 19 is, or 9 plus 9 is 18. 1, 2, 3, 38. Could we add one more 19?
No.
Chances are, let's try
Yes. I think you did.
it. 9 and 8 is
You could do
17.
4.
3, 4, 5, 57.
Yes.
So how many 19s did I end up using? 3 to get to 57, and if we did one more, we're going to go over. So everybody see that? Okay, this is the way you
It
can.
says 19 times 5 on here.
No, I'm gonna teach that to you in just a minute. Okay, so does everybody see how we did that? Okay, what they're trying to teach you, so that you don't have to do every step. You can kind of guesstimate, is what they call it.
Yes.
Which means I'm going to think to myself, I'm going to look at my first number and my first number. That's not for me to work with, like I'm not going 1 into 5, but I'm asking myself, what do I think that will go into? Well, I think 5. So then I come over here, 1 will go into 5 times. So let's try 5. Does everybody see where I got 5? And then you can work it. 5 times 1 plus 9 is 95. Whoa, I'm way over. Does everybody see that? So then I would go, okay, should I go 4 or maybe even a 3? So I'll probably try 3 next. And then 9 times 3 is 27. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, and then I would get my answer. Now, let's try another one.
Do we have to do it that way?
You don't. You don't.
This way is easier for me.
You don't. Let's say I had 21 goes into 675. Okay? What I would do, okay, is ask myself, just by looking at the first numbers, what do I think 2 will go into 6?
3.
3. Okay, so all that number is, you choosing 3, is just to help you get started. Okay? It's not really what I'm working with. I'm not even going to put a 3 right here.
I can try times.
Okay? But that means I'm going to try 21. Let's try 3 and see what we get. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. We got very close with that guess. Do you see what I did? Mm-hmm. So all this is to be used for is us to try to get that number. That's the only reason we use it. Okay? You're not actually going to put a 3 right here because that doesn't even work. 21 times 3 doesn't go into 6. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The only reason we're going to use those first 2 things is just to tell.
It's not really
What
that
can I
much
use?
shorter because after you estimate that number, then you have to figure out what the answer is.
That's true.
So it's not really that much.
Mm-hmm. Okay? Or you can even think this. You can round it and go, okay, this is about 20. And if I go 675, that is what I'm going to be going into, and that's about 70. So you can kind of guess, okay, how many 20s would I need to get to close to 70? And you can even do it that way. You see what I'm saying? Just to try to get your number to start with. Okay? So it's kind of up to you. You don't have to use this method. They're just encouraging you to.
Me and
Okay?
Isabella both yawned at the same time.
Do what?
We
Oh.
both yawned at the same time.
All right, so let's do this one. 19 goes into 595. Now, remember a while ago we tried this and we chose 5 and 5 was too high? Okay? Because what we're really looking at is how many 19s, we're not going to go into 5, so how many 19s will go into 59? And what did we get to? Does anybody remember?
Uh-huh.
What did we get to? 3. Okay? There were 19 3s, and how many, when I got 19 3s, what did that give us?
57.
57, good job. So then I'll put 57 down here,
2.
bring down my 5. How many 19s will go into 25?
1. 1.
1. You can actually see that one, but if we couldn't, we could underline that and that to try to get our next number. Does everybody understand what I'm saying? You don't have to. This is just for help, okay? And then I would end up getting, just a minute, darling, 19, and then I would subtract that and get 6, okay? So I would bring it up, okay?
That's what I usually do.
Does everybody understand? Okay, yes.
When I'm like doing stuff like that, it's sort of like I probably might do it, but like for example, like if I'm just going to make up an adding problem, like 6 plus 9, like it takes me a while to like comprehend, like, okay, what does this equal again?
Oh, yeah.
And so that's I'm like
Equals
wait,
25.
because I know the answer. I'm just like, wait, what? You know, I'm just like looking at the problem.
Okay, let's do one more. Everybody look at G. Okay,
You don't have to do G.
I'm going to do that with you, right? And it says 28 goes into 896.
Oh, we have a lot of.
Okay, let's do it the way I taught you today, not the way I taught you the other day. Looking at this, am I going to go 28 into 8? Or am I going to go 28 into 89?
89.
Very good. Now, remember our rule. Underline the first and the first. What's a good number to start with?
4.
Based on this, 2 will go into 8 4 times. So, I'm going to try 4 first. So, 28 times 4. 8 times 4 is 32. 4 times 2 is 8. 9, 10, 11. Did I go over?
Yes.
Yes, I did. 112, and I wanted 89.
Oh, I thought.
Because I'm going 28 will go into 89 how many times? So, that was just a place to start. So, do y'all want to try 3 instead?
Yeah.
Let's try 3 instead because we know we have to go lower. Does everybody understand how you do this method?
Yes.
Okay, so then 8 times 3 is 24. 3 times 2 is 6, 7, 8. How did I do?
Great.
I got it. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 right here. Why did I not put the 3 here?
Because that would be going to 28 till.
I'm not just going into 8, I'm going to 89. Very good. And 28 times 3 is 84. Then I subtract and I would get a 5. Bring down my 6. Now, same thing. I can do the same thing here. Look. 2 and 5. What's a good number to start with there? 2 will go into 5 how many times? 2?
It's equal.
So let's do 28
Yeah,
times
it's
I
2.
mean,
8
it's
times
not
2.
equal, but it's like
16. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. Yes.
Exactly right.
So we used 2 on that one. 8 times 2 and all that is 56. We end up getting 0. Very good.
32.
Everybody understand? 32 is our answer, and it actually comes out evenly. Okay? Does everybody understand how to use this method? You don't have to, but it's,
Do
to
you have
me,
to on the lesson practice?
I don't know what they said. No, they just say divide. At least practice it
Yeah, I'll probably
3
do
or 4
half
times.
Of it.
This is actually how I do it
Really?
in math now. When if someone hands me a division problem, I use my
Yeah.
quick
Well,
method.
it says
I'll probably
on
do
this
half
one,
of
like
it, not
19,
like
it's
that, and half of it like that.
700